Good day to everybody out there in YouTube land and elsewhere. I'm bringing up another subject and a topic that's from another topic, and it's in relation to the top 10 best skateboarding spots in the world. And through that topic, it sort of acquiesced us and brought us to the Best Skater of the Year award. The best skater of the year, or the skater of the year that would probably be considered the greatest, and it's in this list. So check it out, enjoy, and leave me some feedback. With the list of skaters, I went by every 5 years. Each 5 years, I created one top skater of those 5 years. Overall, the entire picture of the Skater of the Year competition since the Skater of the Year competition has been going on. So when it started up until this current year, and here are the lists, or here are the nominees on the list, and basically here are the skaters from the Skater of the Year with a best one for every 5 years. Without further ado, let's jump into it. The first Skater of the Year winner is name is in here somewhere. Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk wins the first Skater of the Year because, and actually, he was the first SOTY, the first Skater of the Year of all time, but he wins the first nomination of the Best Skater of the Year because with his sensibilities and his sort of offbeat quirkiness style, that kind of was perfect for the way the Skater of the Year and Thrasher was at the first beginning in that current time of 1990. It just went perfectly. He had the style and the sensibilities and the quirks to him that made it very manageable and very perfect for him to be a Skater of the Year. Outside of all the other accomplishments and everywhere else he's traveled and ascended to since that time. Tony Hawk, of course, now is just a legend, but with his style of those years, it made him a very unique Skater of the Year. The second Skater of the Year nominee of Best Skater of the Year
failed, they couldn't catch him.
Oh my God!
Is find their names in here. Eric Costin. Eric Costin, the creativity, the style, the attitude. Eric Costin he's a great skater of the year, and it's a perfect nominee. It's a perfect pick for a best skater of the year because Eric Costin is one of a kind. He's one of those dudes that it's irreplaceable when he's there. The third skater of the year, best skater of the year nominee is Danny Way. Danny Way is incredible. He's got a lot of power and a big style. He goes big. He really made a push for the type of raw skateboarding and also transcended away from the left field where it's like more of a just beachy vibe, more of the wave riders to like a large version of the wave rider, and in a category of his own. He's Danny Way, and just one of the best skaters of the year of all time. The fourth nominee to the best skater of the year ever is trying to open these somewhat even. Okay, this one's evenly opening now. Where's the name? Who's in here? Did I drop it? Yeah, I dropped it, sorry. Daewon Song. Daewon Song. Technical ninja flip-in wheelie master with an innovative large control of his tricks, flip tricks, his board. He's made people really question what can be done on a skateboard, and made people question where skating could go to be more exciting, to skating on shopping carts, tree stumps, rocks, off of loading crates. He's got a vast array of abilities, and it's interesting when he goes out there and does basically any trick. If it's a mini ramp or if it's a manual pad, it's very interesting to watch Daewon be Daewon. The nominee of the best skater of the year, number 5, is Grant Taylor. Grant Taylor came up skateboarding. He was skateboarding when he was a kid, when he was a very young child. I mean, he was basically born skateboarding. But what's very unique and what makes him one of the greatest, or the nominees for the best skater of the year, is his raw ability to take what he was doing and transform it with his sensibilities. And he was able to use his heightened abilities to see what he was seeing to create a new style and create a new message from it. And it makes him one of the most innovative and interesting skateboarders, because he does things in his own way, and he does things that are very innovative, even though you wouldn't necessarily say it's of innovation. There's innovation in all things, and in his skating he tries to put innovation in most of it. And I grew up skating around him and skating with him on times, and he has a unique background, and he has a good sensibility for other things also, not just one group of things on a skateboard. From him starting in the street skating and transforming it into a nice all-around ability that is enjoyed and loved quite a bit today. Because there's one extra year for every 5 years, one greatest or one best skater of all time every 5 years. The extra year, because of Kyle Walker, with props and good regards to Kyle Walker, it's going to be an honorable year. So this one will be an honorable nomination, and we'll see who it is right now. And the honor year goes to Andrew Reynolds. Andrew Reynolds, he's just one of the skateboarders that has a true need to skateboard. He's been skating, but it's not something that he uses as it's only a job, or he does it so that he can stay with his job. He skateboards because it's in him, and he has he's had a great climb, an awesome climb, an awesome career. The people that he was around and associated with, he always he always has something coming up, and it just keeps him skating, and it keeps someone like me doing these sorts of videos and these sorts of projects I do, because there's new things within the things you've done before in the past, and Andrew Reynolds is the boss at recognizing that and recognizing those things and bringing them 360 his into his world and into his business. And he still has the tricks. I love his stock variety of, I love the varial heel flips, the way he's frontside flips, kick flips, 360 flips. There's so many different tricks I've seen him do, and seeing him do the same trick again would be even better, probably, to see him do that trick again. The one that he's done 4 and 5 years ago, it's the same reflection I have of myself when I go out and skate. I like to surprise myself with doing something new because it's refreshed, and 4 or 5 years later, even better than I was doing it at my best that I was doing it 4 and 5 years ago. And I think it kind of brings a great culmination of events to the effect of these best skaters of the year, with Tony Hawk being the first one, and then Andrew Reynolds being the one that kind of ramped the entire progress up of it all. It speaks a lot to the heart and the truest nature of skateboarding, with these names and this list of impressive skaters and guys that are winners and continue to win, not only just in your book but in their book also. Thanks for checking this video out. I hope you love it and continue to push yourself, continue to do things better after some years later when you did it the first time, and make it that much better for yourself in the future also. Enjoy, give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you again in another video. Peace.